Hey guys, it's Ren from Makeup by Ren, and if you want to see my video on AJ Crimson's affordable beauty class and a haul, stay tuned for more. Hey guys, it's Ren from Makeup by Ren, and we're here at AJ Crimson's affordable beauty class here in Atlanta, and we're really excited. We're getting started. I found some of my viewers. Hi. Say hey. Hey. See, we're all a tight fam here. Say hi. Hello. They're on YouTube. So we're gonna go ahead and learn some really cool stuff, and I'm gonna show you his kit really quick. Oh my god, look at all those lip glosses. This is AJ Crimson's kit. So, hopefully we will learn a lot and we'll be back soon. Hey guys, so I'm back with another video, and today's video is a little bit different. I'm going to talk to you about an experience I just had, which is amazing. I actually went to an affordable beauty class by AJ Crimson. If you don't know who he is a celebrity makeup artist. His regular clients are Estelle, Brandy, LaToya Luckett. He's also worked with Fergie and some other really big stars. And he was hosting this countrywide tour about 4 different locations where he was going to do an affordable beauty class for both everyday makeup wearers as well as professional makeup artists. And the class was only $25, and he came to Atlanta, and it was like 4 hours of just amazingness. And I think he actually sold out of his Houston and LA spot, so that's why I was like, I tweeted about it a lot, and I know some people were interested in signing up, but the class size was really small. It was only about like 12 people in my class, and knowing that, I really don't think he actually did it to make a profit, because it was only $25 a person. He flew into Atlanta. I think he did more to teach, and I can really respect him for that, because I also really like to teach through my YouTube and inspire, and he definitely inspired me. So I'm going to tell you about the class. I'm actually doing a very detailed blog post that will correspond with this video, where I kind of took down some notes. Like, here's a notepad that I brought to the class, and as you can see, I took a lot of notes during it. And I'm going to make a list of some of the kit items he recommends, makeup product recommendations, both cheap and more high-end, tips that he gives for kind of like inspiring yourself, as well as just makeup techniques. And I think the most that I got from the class was just being really inspired to get on the makeup grind. If you're an artist, aspiring artist, you know, it just makes you feel good to hear someone else's story and how they became successful, because he didn't even start in makeup. He started like in radio and moved to as a stylist, and he moved to a Mac counter, and then he moved to a celebrity makeup artist. And his story was so amazing. Like, he didn't let no money, no car, a tumor, nothing. He didn't let any of that stop his journey. So it's kind of hard to describe. I just really, if you do have a chance to take one of his classes, I definitely recommend. And for any kind of makeup class in general, you know, go ahead and spend the money and get a makeup class, because it really is so beneficial. And they don't have a lot of classes here in Atlanta, so I was definitely like, I had to go. So he started the class with his story on how he became a makeup artist, really inspiring, and it just kind of taught me that, you know, it's okay to take risks, things will work themselves out, do what you love and worry about the money later. And it was just really inspiring. Like, I was like I felt like fire after that, like fire burning. So he talked about that. Then he actually picked one of the students from class to be a model, and it was amazing because he did this really good demonstration on her, from like everyday makeup and transforming it into glamour red carpet makeup. And he was really, really open. He showed us his techniques, the products he used, and he just wanted us to ask questions the entire time. Like, I think I asked probably like 100 questions, and I definitely sat front row center, so you know I was talking. Like, I'll put some pictures, and I'll put like the pictures on my blog of the transformation, because it's a really cool technique of doing makeup, and I definitely learned a lot. So definitely, like, the only way I can explain it is to check out my blog, because I'll actually list what I learned So that's it for the class. I definitely recommend check out ajcrimson.com for more information about him as an artist, about any maybe future upcoming classes, as well as his blog, because he has a regular blog that he does that's really good. So with that said, let me go ahead and jump into the haul. So AJ actually has his own makeup line, AJ Crimson Makeup, and he also has a lip gloss line called Kissable Couture, which he developed with Forrest Whitaker's wife. I believe it's Keisha Whitaker, and he brought just a limited amount of products to the class, and I was like, oh my god, I knew I wanted to get stuff, because after seeing him use it, I was like, ooh, it looks so good. Luckily, like, he gave such a huge discount, so like everything was 10 bucks each, where this lip gloss is usually 22, I think, and then the foundations and powders are so much more than $10 each. Believe me, I'm sure they are. So I picked up some items and I want to show them to you. Let's start out with the powders. So he has some Skin Flawless Oil Control Press powders. Yeah, I got 3 different ones. And he didn't have all of them, but I kind of got ones that I knew would be good for my kit. It comes in a very simple black case. You know, it's not really anything fancy. It says Skin Flawless Oil Control Press powder. I actually did notice that when I opened one of them, the hinge kind of broke off a piece of it right there, but it still works. So you open it up and, you know, you're like, honestly, I was like, okay, it looks pretty basic. It has a little, whoops, it has a little sponge, which I don't use for powders, so I could just throw that away. But when you actually look at the colors that he has in his range, they're actually really good. They're very warm toned, and for women of color, this is important, because that way you don't look ashy, and it really kind of mimics the natural tones that are going on in the skin. This one is number 407, this is 409, and 411. So you can see they're all kind of warm toned. I'm actually this one right here, this is my color, and I could totally use this one as a contour for people, or even for like someone that skin tone, or to kind of warm and bronze up the skin. So it's an oil control pressed powder, so this is great for setting makeup as well as for color correction. If someone needs really light coverage like a guy, that would be good for him also. But I'm going to demonstrate how to use this in a video right after, just so you can see. But if you're looking for a powder, like a pretty basic powder but in a good tone, I would say that this is it. They're very matte, so I kind of like matte, because that way you can kind of control your shimmer and you can add shimmer in later. But yeah, they're pretty basic powders, standard powders for a kit. So if you're interested, I am shade 407 right here, and I'm an NC42. Okay, so I was looking for my other foundation stick, but I can't find it right now, so I'll just show you the one that I do have. He also has cream foundation sticks, Skin Flawless stick foundations, and again, just a simple black design with his name. And he is a very strong believer in using cream foundations, because he just thinks that they blend easier and they mimic the skin better. And I got 2 shades. I think I got 809 and 810, or 810 and 11. This is 810, and this is actually a good match for me. And I'm just going to use this probably on me. So I've already used it already, but I'll just kind of swatch it. It's more like maybe for like the outside of my face, because it's a little bit darker. But it blends in really nicely. It feels very light, like it doesn't feel like thick. And he actually would use, I think, this color on a darker skin model as like the highlight under the eyes and forehead, and like he just kind of drew it on and then blended in with like a brush, and it looked really good. I'm going to definitely do a tutorial on how to use them and using his method, so it's really cool. And yeah, they're pretty standard, but they work. Now I'm going to get into the fun stuff. As I mentioned, he has this Kissable Couture lip gloss line that he developed with Keisha Whitaker. And I picked up, again, he didn't have the whole line, but I picked up some of the colors, and they are gorgeous. Oh my god. So I actually really want to get more. Like, I was really, really impressed. They are a high-end line. They're kind of expensive at $22, but I can see why, because they're definitely worth it. So I picked up first this red color called Fantasies. It is a color that Latoya Luckett recently wore. It's a very, very vibrant red. You don't need a lot. So it's pretty much almost like you don't really need a lipstick underneath, because this red is so vibrant on its own. And I put it on top of like my super glossy Aquaphor covered lips, and it still showed up. So It's a really nice red. If you're looking for like a red gloss that's really pigmented, this is a good one. It's called Fantasies. And here's what the packaging look like. They all have like this dark fade on the bottom and then the actual color on top. Next we have a color called Peony, and it's a nice pink. And it's pink, but it's like kind of like a deeper pink, so it's kind of more wearable for more skin tones. And I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this on my lips for you guys. So just like the last one, it's very pigmented. It's a cream kind of finish, and it's super duper wearable. So it kind of just gives you a nice, pretty pink lip. Moving on. The next one I have is called Expose, and this one surprised me because I didn't know if I would love it, but on the lips it looks really good. It looks like a kind of bronze, right here, this is the color, just on the tube, but on the lips, it looks really nice. It almost looks like a nude lip, like a brownish nude lip, but just really nicely, kind of nicely bronze nude. Okay, so this is this color right here. I think you can kind of build this color up because when I swatched it before, it was a little bit more pigmented, but I have like lip conditioner underneath. Oh, here you go. It's looking a little bit more. But it looks so pretty. It's just very like a really pretty nude, like especially if you're a darker skin tone, and it's so glossy and not sticky at all. Like it still has a high gloss, but it's not sticky. So this color is called Honesty. Again, it looks kind of sheer on my lips, but it still has a hint of that bronzy brown. And the last one I have, and I didn't know if I showed you the packaging, but it opens up like this, and it has a bow, a ribbon that I kind of took off. But honestly, I'm just going to throw the packaging away, but I do appreciate it's cute. This one is called Johnny, and this is the only shimmer one out of the bunch. And this one's more sheer, and it's kind of like going to give you that My Lips But Better look. So that's what it looks like swatched on the hand. But it's not going to look like that on the lips. So I'll show that to you really quickly. So here it is on the lips. It just kind of enhances your natural lip color. It's more on the sheer side, and it does have more of a shimmery, more of like a sparkle, but it's not shimmery glittery. So this is a great like everyday lip color, just to kind of enhance your color, or almost kind of just go on top of any lip color. So it looks like a shimmery pink, but as you can see, it's more of like a sheer color. So definitely wearable. I'm really impressed with these glosses. They look really, all of them look really nice on me, and I think on multiple skin tones. They're really, really smooth. They're very like silky feeling, and they're not sticky, and I think that this would really be a good addition to your lip gloss collection. So this is Kissable Couture. You can go to ajcrimson.com and they will be on there, as well as his other AJ Crimson products. So that's my haul. That's my review of his affordable beauty class. Check out makeupbyrenren.com for a full entry with my tips about the class, as well as pictures. And also check out ajcrimson.com to find out more about him and all of the stuff he has going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be following it up with an AJ Crimson foundation tutorial. So until next time, I hope you guys have a great night. Ciao, Bellas.